So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a topic, a addiction, honestly just something that can mentally and physically bring someone down. And that is going to be lust. Obviously, lust is a very, 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 very strong addiction. And I'm going to be telling you guys how I overcame lust and just some helpful things that I wish I knew before I even got addicted to it so it can help you guys out. Basically, I'm just trying to tell you guys this so you can quit as soon as possible, because if you keep on doing it, it will get worse and worse and worse. Your dopamine levels, all your dopamine will get flushed down a toilet. So I'm gonna just be talking about how I overcame it and what I think can help you guys out. So let's get it. So I'll tell you guys my story. I got introduced to corn around 8th grade, and obviously I'm sure most of you guys got introduced at a very young age, which sucks. But at first, you don't really think about it. You just looked at it and you would be kind of grossed out. And then a little bit after that, as the years went past, freshman year of high school, it really picked up for me, and I started doing it pretty much every single day. And at first, I didn't really notice anything crucial happening. I didn't really notice anything, to be honest. I just was still living my normal life as a freshman. And obviously, we don't know what would happen if, 4 years we're still doing it. Obviously, you don't know what's going to happen. So after those 4 years of high school, doing it pretty much every single day, it just drastically changed my whole perspective on women. It changed my whole perspective on pretty much a lot of things, to be honest. And I just wasn't feeling happy a lot. I just wasn't feeling happy. When I was outside with my family and my friends, I wasn't as happy as I would feel like I was supposed to be happy. And this is because I finally realized that getting a quick pleasure, an injection of dopamine through a screen to trick your body into thinking you're actually doing something even though you're not, it takes all that dopamine away from you, and the rest of the day you're just on low battery. You have no energy, you have no dopamine at all. All that dopamine that you use, that God has given you, you're using it on a 5 to 10 second pleasure of stupid artificial screens. And that's what the big thing is. That's the crucial thing about this addiction is, obviously, on the side, you don't view women as you would supposed to be viewing them, and on top of that, your dopamine is completely crushed. And the thing that sucks about it is inside your brain, so this is going to take a long time to recover. So it took me like 2 years to fully recover of not gooning, to finally feel happy again and to get pleasure off natural things that God has given us to do. That's why He put dopamine in our brains, so we can achieve stuff naturally. And that is the problem, is you're ruining all of that by gooning. So that's what happened to me, and that's why I stopped. And I stopped because I finally came to a realization after, who knows, 3 years. I was like, this is so bad. And I stopped because it got to a point where I would cry after I did it. I was so over it. I did not want to do it anymore, but I was so addicted. So when I finally stopped, after like a month, I had a lot of brain fog, and then after that, I felt so good. And I felt way more confident. Yeah, first off, I felt way more confident. I felt way better at approaching women and actually talking to them, not viewing them in this other, adult content way. And on top of that, I was feeling happy doing other stuff, working out, hanging out with friends, family, going on hikes and achieving stuff that, would make you happy. And that's what I noticed. And that's why you guys need to stop gooning, is because this will drastically improve your overall life experiences in anything. And you might get bored at first, but trust me, I got really fucking bored. But what happened? I started picking up things slowly and slowly and slowly over time. So you have to focus on the overall outcome, because I started picking up other things and doing other things that actually filled my day, instead of having free time and, getting one out. So it will get busy in your life, but you just have to quit. Every time that you go outside for a walk, it's super peaceful, and all your dopamine just gets pumped into your brain, and you just feel happy, calm, relaxed. So just start doing stuff like that, man. Don't just don't goon. That's all I'm gonna say. It's never too late to get back into the game. Um, I quit, and it took me like fully a year to, get over it. So just realize it's not too late to quit. You can always quit, and that's all I'm gonna say. I try to make this video as short as possible and as simple as possible. If you guys are obviously going through the same thing I went through, then trust me, you're struggling for a reason, and that is your sign to quit. If you are finally realizing after every single time that you goon that something is wrong, that you feel off after you do it, that is a good thing, because it is a sign that you need to quit, and you will feel way better, you'll be way happier, and you will just overall enjoy life a whole lot more if you just flush that addiction down the toilet. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want any more topics to talk about, I'd be happy to make videos on them and help out you guys. Mental health, physical health, very important aspects in human culture. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one.